If you still don't think it's possible, someone like Abdul al-Sayed on top of the Democratic ticket in 2028, take a look at this today.
We don't want the next administration, whoever, God forbid, you're going to have President el-Sayed in 3 years. We don't want him to undo all the incredible work that we've been doing when we've been taking out the fraudsters and saving the American people money.
Isn't that amazing? That was the current vice president of the United States, who also happens to be the leading candidate for the Republican presidential nomination in 2 years, talking about a guy that nobody ever heard of just a few months ago being elected president in 2 years. So just picture it, AOC and el-Sayed for president in 2028, or maybe Mayor Pete and el-Sayed. How's that going to work? Think about it. And maybe you saw this. I just thought this was so bizarre from Mayor Pete and his husband, Chasten, who posted Happy Primary Day in Michigan yesterday because Mayor Pete suddenly lives in Michigan, I guess. Mayor Pete, who's famous for being the mayor of South Bend, Indiana. He's from Indiana, but he moved to Michigan because Michigan is a key battleground state, because Mayor Pete wants to be President Pete someday. And everything this man does, he does to make himself more electable. He's gay, but apparently he dated women until he was 33 years old. Then he married a man, and they adopted 2 biracial babies. Nothing political about any of that, is there? Then Mayor Pete moved to Michigan because he knows that he needs to win Michigan if he runs for president. But the mother of all irony tonight for Mayor Pete is that standing in his way now is a guy named Abdul al-Sayed, who's part of a religion that does not support same-sex marriage. I'm sorry, that's a fact. And that's the guy that Democrats just nominated for the Senate. Where else but in Michigan, in Salah?
If and when we win this race, how are you going to beat Mike Rogers and their money? I want you to remind them that if we come through this, when we come through this, inshallah.
Oh, they loved it. Inshallah, which is an Arabic word. I don't know what it means. I don't really care. I actually do know what it means. But the official language in the United States of America is English. It's not Arabic. I don't say that to be mean. I say it because it's true. This man's running for the United States Senate. Abdul was born in Michigan. He is not an immigrant. I think last night I said that he was from Egypt. He's not. His father is. He spent a lot of time there as a child. He always talks about Egypt. Abdul has been very open about his roots and his religion, and we are not anti any religion, so just stop. But we will judge people based on what they say and what they do. And Abdul has said a lot of really crazy stuff. As this effort to turn America from the land of the free into something else continues, and if it doesn't work, apparently he'll choke you out.
Don't back down. We don't back down. With all due respect, if they go low, we don't go high. We take them to the mud and choke them out.
We will choke them out. These people are saying it out loud, but nobody wants to pay attention. Establishment Democrats, like think Chuck Schumer, these people are just trying to survive. And Democrat voters, they don't want to say anything because they don't want somebody to call them Islamophobic, which is ridiculous. We're not going to do that. We're not going to cower in fear about what somebody might call us, even though it's not true, because that's all they've got. Shame people into compliance by claiming they're something they're not.
Like everyone being like, Abdul has a ton of work to do mending bridges. Here's the take nuke for you, okay? You are all unbelievably Islamophobic pieces of okay?
It's complete insanity, and it just keeps going on and on. Don't be ashamed, because this is part of the plan too. Shame you for asking questions. That's Abdul's good friend Hassan Piker, who thinks that 9/11 was America's fault, among other things. But you shouldn't ask questions about what's really happening across this country every day because of Democrats.
My name is Eddie Issa. I'm a Sharia law survivor from Iran. And I'm here to tell you, this is a dangerous ideology you're allowing in their country. Every country that is Islamic now, it used to be a Christian country. And we were soft Christians, and we allowed these people to come in, bring their Sharia law into their countries and slowly kill us off left and right. Let me make it very clear to you. Christianity is a personal relationship with God.
That man got a round of applause, but the left labeled him Islamophobic. Many people are not hiding it. Abdul al-Sayed isn't hiding what his plans are. He talks about it on the campaign trail. So don't be fooled by the smile that we see with Zohran Mandami as well, the always smiling face, because right behind that smile and that phony Barack Obama accent is something else, other plans. Here was Abdul this morning.
They think they want to use my whole name against me. Mike, listen, man, if you can't say the name, it's Abdurrahman, keep the name out your damn mouth. I'll be happy to give you lessons.
Look, it's a tough name to pronounce, but you see what he's doing there. Make you feel ashamed and embarrassed because you can't pronounce his name. Like anything about what he just said is normal in this country, it's not, so don't feel bad.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.